What's going on, everybody? It's still Sunday, and I just got done doing that unboxing video for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I'm getting my stuff ready for work tomorrow, and I remembered tomorrow is May 1st, and May 1st is May Day, so I thought I would drop another quick video for some recommended folk horror. There's nothing earth-shattering, but this is completely out of the blue, off the top of my head inspired, because when I realized it, I grabbed something to watch tomorrow, and I thought, hey, let's do a quick little video on a few recommended films, and I will probably do another one with a few more recommended films. But I got three here right now, because one I'm going to watch tomorrow, in case you didn't guess what that video. What that film is that I'll be watching tomorrow. It's The Wicker Man. Probably the greatest folk horror film ever made. I don't think I need to really say much about this film. It's a masterpiece. The only thing I will say is that this is the imprint box set. A 4K, if you don't know, is being worked on of all of the cuts. There is the theatrical cut, UK cut, and final cut. I believe that is the way it goes. I am drunk. But it's 3 cuts of the film that exist. This box set is completely stacked with special features, but it came out that Studio Canal is working on 4K discs or scans that will eventually be on 4K discs. I don't know who will be releasing them, but it will be of all 3 cuts. If you have never seen The Wicker Man, you just literally need to pause this video and go buy a copy from somewhere. This edition is sold out, but there are other editions around of it, and you need to own it, because it's the greatest folk horror film ever made. Stars Christopher Lee and a spattering of other people that you very well know. That's all I'm going to say about it, because you really need, you should know about that one. And I'm sure everybody watching this knows about it. All right. Next one I'm going to go with is Blood on Satan's Claw. This is another film that I absolutely love. If you've never seen this one I know isn't on the top of a lot of people's lists, but it's a masterpiece. You have Angel Blake, who is the character here, who is a witch, and she influences a town to follow her. All of the younger kids of her age, she attempts to have a priest at her will by disrobing and getting naked in front of him, trying to break him. And there's a witch hunter, because this is the time of witch hunters, who is in search of her and trying to kill her and burn her at the stake because she's a witch. But absolutely fantastic film here. I believe it's from the 70s. Let's pull it out and take a look at it, because my brain isn't working. 1970 on the button. There's reversible cover art. This edition was released by Severin. You know, I've had my problems with Severin, but you know, besides the Andy Milligan box set that fell apart, I had no problem with the Severin until they just ignored me and wanted me to eat the cost of that. This is a fantastic edition that they put out. I would like to see somebody else get a hold of it, simply because I know that scan-wise they will give it a better scan. And there was a very good amount of bonus features on this. Um, I'm sure we can get more, but this is a very good amount of bonus features on this one. With Severin, of course, it's out of print, but every time they have a fucking sale, it'll show up. So if you don't have this one, there are other editions out there. There's a UK version of this from Screenbound, which I had, and I ended up selling just because I didn't want 2 copies of this on the shelf. And I believe this one, from my memory, had more bonus features, so I kept this one. But the Screenbound one, I did have the limited edition. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head because it's been a while, but I believe it was region free. Don't quote me on that though, look it up. And if you don't have it, definitely pick up the Screenbound edition so that you can check this film out. And last but not least, just because I saw it on the shelf, it's another Severin release, V. This is a Russian film, so this is one that you will need to read the subtitles. It involves a young woman who dies, who is actually a witch. There are, I don't know what to call them, I'm not a completely religious person, but they're like priests in training. That's what I'll call them. One of them is assigned by the family to sit with the body at night with some sort of tradition. And every night, it's 3 nights, he has to do it. Every night, the witch awakens and is trying to get him. And he has to figure out how that does not happen. Figures it out, but needs to do this for 3 nights. So it's from the late 60s, actually. I want to say 1967. I should pull it out to look at. Let's pull it out and look at it. The back art, by the way, it's great. I believe it's from 1967. Take it. Oh, I just threw it, not the slipcover. Sorry about the glare. It's not coming out clearly. That says 1967, so nailed it. Drunk. Yeah. It really is a very good film. I'll give you a little bit of the back here. 19th century Russia, a seminary student is forced to spend 3 nights with the corpse of a beautiful young witch. When she rises from the dead to seduce him, it will summon a nightmare of fear, desire, and the ultimate demonic mayhem. That's all you need to know. I'm not even going to read the rest of it. But this is another Severin release. This one is available. The slipcover is sold out. I don't remember off the top of my head because I am doing this just complete spur of the moment. If this was released in the UK or not, apologize for that. But absolutely fantastic film. Definitely recommended. That's what I got for some recommended folk horror as we go into May. I just thought of something else. It was easy to get to. I'm going to grab it real quick. I think it is. Hold on. I know this is entertaining shit, right? What the hell is it? Oh, found it. Yeah, one more. Just because I thought of it. And it's right behind me. If I can get it out without causing an avalanche of shit, which I did. One more for you. What does that say? Try to say it. Come on. Come on. Hagazusa. I believe that's what it's pronounced. I think that's how it's pronounced. This is, what's 2015? Let's see if I can nail this one too. Bum, 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 bum. Damn my eyes. I can't see this one. print is too small where the year will be on it, but it is a somewhat more recent film. This one is another witch film, but there's really not a lot of dialogue. If there's any dialogue in it at all, it's just a few words. Um, this is more of an atmospheric, haunting type score. I'll give you a little bit of the back here. Austria, 15th century, after her mother mysterious and horrifying demise, goat-herd Allburn gradually begins to discover an ancient and malevolent presence deep within remote Austrian Alps. At a time when pagan beliefs about witchcraft and feminine wickedness spread fear into the minds of all rural folk, the traumatized Allburn's reality evolves into a walking nightmare when she becomes a mother herself. Haunting and stylishly directed, blah, 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 unsettling and immersive industrial score. Agazusa is a dark tale of woman's struggle with evil and her own sanity that explores the thin line between ancient beliefs, black magic, and delusional psychosis. So, it is a trip of a film. It just doesn't have a lot of dialogue. I know some people that drives them crazy, but it's very good, and you should definitely give it a shot. This release is Doppelganger. I don't know, because I'm just doing this, as you saw, trying to find it on my rack really quick, if it's still in print. I believe it is. I know there are other editions of this overseas. There's definitely a German edition. Definitely check this one out as you get into folk horror time. And that's all I got. I think I will do some more for sure. As I said, I just did the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey unboxing. Grabbing something for tomorrow, which I am grabbing The Wicker Man to watch. And I thought, let's do a quick thing about some recommended folk horror. So most of these you probably have seen. You should have definitely seen The Wicker Man. You've probably seen Blood on Satan's Claw. V and say it. Hagazusa. Maybe you haven't. And those two films are definitely recommended. I recommend V more, but both are really entertaining films, and all four of these films are a great way to start folk horror time. Folk horror I will not be watching like the whole month. These four films, since I pulled them out, I will probably watch this week, give it a break, and then maybe do some more as this 4 film. I might do 10 to 12 films for the month. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I did these 4. Maybe next video I'll do another 4 recommended folk horror films. So thank you for watching. Please comment below. Have you seen these films? What are your thoughts? Do you own any of these editions? I want to hear it. Again, have a good night.